Good morning po. Welcome to DPWH Sorsogon 2nd District Engineering Office, Barangay, Sorsogon. Contracts scheduled for opening of bids are the following: 25 GFL 0014, procurement of various materials, consumables, devices, and uniforms for the conduct of axle load and traffic counting survey activities for FY 2025, DPWH Sorsogon 2nd, DEO Payawin Gubat Sorsogon. 25 FL 0050, construction of Cadac-an River flood mitigation structure, Barangay Gumapia, Irosin, Sorsogon. And 25 FL 0098, construction of box culvert drainage system at Barangay Obrero, Bulan, Sorsogon. So today is June 11, 2025, and present here are the following: Levi Pura Jr., Back Chairman.
Present.
Dave Glynn B. Almilla, Back Vice Chairman.
Present.
Erwin S. N. Sinares, Back Member.
Present.
Joanna C. Calagos, Back Member.
Present.
Chloe F. Valeros, Back Member. Melody P. Navarro, Back Secretariat. Nathaniel B. Alegre, Back Secretariat. Ruby Anyao, Back Secretariat. Marisol Isico, Back Secretariat. Rebecca Ermino, Back Secretariat. Rebecca Labalan, Back Secretariat. Jessa Luar Almilla, TWG Head. Glenn L. Enicio, Back Secretariat. And Christian E. Austria, IT Representative. Mr. Chair, meron na po tayong quorum and wala po tayong representative from our suppliers and contractors.
Since the quorum was declared, this bid opening is now called to order.
So let's start sa 25 GFL 0014. May we request the Back Secretariat to please retrieve their bids from our bid banks. This is the procurement of various materials, consumables, devices, and uniforms for the conduct of axle load and traffic counting survey activities for FY 2025 with the allocation Payawin Gubat Sorsogon ABC of 287,357 pesos and a contract duration of 30 calendar days.
Mr. Chair, for this contract, this back office received single bid lang po. Ito po ang kailang bids, properly labeled, sealed, and signed from KFB Marketing, Barangay Buhatan East District, Sorsogon City. May request sa Back Secretariat to please open the bid. Mr. Chair, proceed na po tayo sa opening ng eligibility and technical documents. Okay na po ba ang checklist natin for good? KFB Marketing, Buhatan East District, Sorsogon City. DTI Certificate, valid until March 7, 2027. Field Job Certificate of Registration, valid until June 24, 2025. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2025, Sorsogon City. Statement of all government and private contracts completed which are similar in nature. Meron siyang 22 GFL 004 with contract name supply and deliver of various office supplies for use of personnel employees of DPWH Sorsogon 2nd DEO, 2nd quarter CY 2022. DPWH Sorsogon 2nd DEO, Barangay Payawin Gubat Sorsogon, with a contract amount of 960,000 pesos, 960,658 pesos and 95 centavos. Completed July 26, 2022. With attached proof, notice of award, contract agreement, notice to proceed, inspection and acceptance report. Signed. Sufficient work experience. Mr. Chair, please equal to consumable. Sufficient work experience. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed with attached proof. Audited financial statement. Annual income tax return 2024. NFCC with an NFCC of 110,099,703 pesos and 25 centavos. Sufficient, must be at least equal to the ABC. Tax clearance valid until March 3, 2026. TIN certificate of registration. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Technical specifications proposal, signed, complied. Schedule of requirements, signed, 30 calendar days. Warranty certificate, signed. Manpower requirements, signed. After sales warranty, signed. Brochures. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Special power of attorney. Mr. Chair, since KFB Marketing passed eligibility and technical requirements, I move to declare for KFB Marketing compliant.
Please proceed to the opening of the financial proposal.
Financial proposal, KFB Marketing. Bid form, price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, signed, with amount 288,170 pesos only. Okay, Mr. Chair, proceed na po tayo sa ating next contract. Unahin po muna natin ang 25FL0090. 25FL0098, construction of box culvert drainage system at Barangay Obrero, Bulan, Sorsogon. With the contract duration of Bulan, Sorsogon, approved budget for the contract is 9,900,000 pesos only, with a contract duration of 181 calendar days. Mr. Chair, for this contract, this back office received 2 bids manually and wala po tayong na-receive through our electronic submission of bids. May request the back secretary to please retrieve the bids from the bidders. Habang po kinukuha nila ang bids from the bid box, may babasahin ko po ang mga contractors who submitted their bids for 25FL0090. First, we have AJ402 Construction, Legazpi City, and Kaila Construction Supply, Legazpi City. Mr. Chair, ito po ang kanilang bids, properly labeled, sealed, and signed. Prior po sa submission ng kanilang bids, sine-check na po ng box secretariat namin if properly labeled and sealed ang kanilang bids. May request sa box secretariat to please open the bids. Mr. Chair, proceed na po tayo sa opening ng eligibility and technical documents. While we are opening the technical documents, my request the MAP Secretariat to please simultaneously process the eligibility through our civil work application. First bidder po natin, AJ 422 Construction. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification draft. Their nominated accredited project engineer is Brent S. Castillo. Brent S. Castillo. May rating na rin yung past. Castillo. Contractors consultant September 13, 2018. Past. P.O. Brent S. Castillo. List of contractors major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. Signed. With attached proof of ownership of equipments. Certificate of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection. Construction methods, integrity pledge. Check po. Anything. Brett S. Castillo. Jason Santos. September 13, 2019. May naka-attach po siya na rating.
Ang dumi niya naglatang sa profile niya, sa personal si
Ayun, yung Brett S. Castillo, please be informed that so accredited for project. Okay. Next, Kaila Construction Supply. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. With attached certificate of employment of key personnel. Their nominated accredited project engineer. Lizer N. Navera. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. Signed. Supported by statement of availability of major construction equipment, signed and notarized, and proof of ownership of equipment. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Compliance with the DONR. Mr. Chair, I have here with me the results of eligibility processed through our civil work application, and it was found that both bidders passed the eligibility requirements. Mr. Chair, I move to declare both bidders compliant.
With the concurrence of all back members, and after reviewing all the bids submitted for contract ID number 25SL3298, I hereby declare that all bidders have passed the eligibility and technical requirements. We can now proceed to the opening for financial proposal.
Financial proposal, AJ422 construction, bid form, summary bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 9,799,536 pesos and 42 centavos. Only none. Wala pong discount na offer. Kaila Construction Supply. Bid form. Bill of quantities. Summary bid prices. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow. Bid amount. Kaila. 9,652,025 pesos and 45 centavos only. None, wala pong discount na offer. Mr. Chair, proceed na po tayo sa ating next contract scheduled for today's opening bids. With contract ID 25FL0050, construction of Cadac-an River Flood Mitigation Structure, Barangay Gumapia, Irosin, Sorsogon. Project location, Irosin, Sorsogon. Approved budget for the contract is 193 million pesos only, with a contract duration of 473 calendar days. Mr. Chair, for this contract po, this back office received 25 bids manually and wala pong nag-submit through our electronic submission bids. 22. Correction po, Mr. Chair. 22 bids manually and wala pong nag-submit through our electronic submission bids. My request the back secretary to please retrieve the bids from the bid transfer. Mr. Chair, ito po ang kanilang bids, properly labeled, sealed, and signed. Prior po pag-submit ng kanilang bids, yung check na po ng box secretariat, if properly labeled, sealed, and signed. May request sa box secretariat to please open the bids. While they're opening the bids, I will read out the names of the contractors who submitted their bids for 25FL0050. First, we have High Tone Construction and Development Corporation, Santo Domingo, Obrero. Honeybee Construction and Development Corporation, Camarines Sur. RU Aquino Construction and Development Corporation, Baguio City. ENSCHA Philippines Incorporated, Rosales, Pangasinan. ITP Construction Incorporated, Quezon City. Elite General Contractor and Development Corporation, Pasig City. Anipis Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation, Pasig City. RR Encabo Constructors Incorporated, Quezon City. Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated, Davao City. RS Sapian Construction and Racking, La Trinidad, Benguet. Lorenzo Construction and Development Corporation, Nueva Ecija. TR Construction Corporation, Legazpi City. Welex Construction Incorporated, Legazpi City. City Leoncio Construction and Building, Santa Maria, Bulacan. DK Huxon Construction, Talisay City, Negros Occidental. DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated, Bacacay, Bulacan. NFH Construction and Supply, Milaor, Camarines Sur. KL Construction and Supply, Amono, Rizal. Shara 2300 Incorporated, Tarlac City. RA Pahati Construction and Supply Incorporated, Nueva Ecija. Legazpi Premium Development Corporation, Cabangan, Legazpi City. Centerways Construction and Development Incorporated, Sorsogon City. Mr. Chair, we have only 22 bidders now.
Kasi ang sa'yo, nabibigyan siya, maiwan mo na nakabuka. Ano mga tao?
Kung ano yung nakapilakay bang kung ano yung copy. Check mo yung copy. Ayun na sa'yo copy. Copy ka na.
So let's proceed opening their technical proposal po. While opening this, may be request the Bank Secretariat to simultaneously process their eligibility requirements through our civil works application. Okay na po ang checklist for INFRA. For our first bidder for 25 FL0050 is Health Shop Philippines Incorporated. With securing declaration signed and notarized, contractors organizational chart for the contract signed, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data signed, with attached key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, signed with attached proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, proof of ownership, integrity pledge, omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Next bidder is RR and Cabo Contractors Incorporated. Pickup securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed and notarized. Signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. With statement of availability of key personnel, signed and notarized. Qualification of key personnel. Letter of nominee of key personnel, certificate of employment, affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, signed with attached proof of ownership, certificate of availability of major construction and laboratory. List of minimum material testing equipment unit, signed with proof of ownership. Certification of availability of minimum material testing equipment. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Integrity pledge. Next bidder is Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Projects. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. List of contractors, construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment. Statement of availability. Proof of ownership, omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Secretary's certificate. Next bidder is Lorenzo Construction and Development Corporation. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data signed, supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment units, signed with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized. Projects. Next bidder is Amethyst, Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation. Amethyst. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Piljeps. Set registration. Permit, tax clearance, SLCC, PICAB, FCC, organizational chart. List of key personnel to be assigned to the contract. Signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Signed. Affidavit of site inspection. Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized. List of equipment, major construction and laboratory equipment units. List of minimum material testing equipment units. Signed. Additional technical requirements, safety and health, as per construction method. Next is TR Construction Corporation. PICAB. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed. With proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment. With proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized. Compliance to DO9. Bid data sheet. Next bidder is RU Aquino, Construction and Development. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units. Signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized. Authority of signatory. integrity pledge. Next bidder is Elite, General Contractor and Development. Field Jeff, SEC, Business Permit, Tax Clearance, SLCC, PICA, NFCC, Contractors Organizational Chart. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart, contractors, key personnel, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment, signed. With proof of ownership, list of minimum material testing equipment, with proof of ownership, affidavit of site inspection, omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized, secretary certificate, safety and health, construction methods, CPES, as per. Next is Honeywell Construction and Development Corporation. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed. With proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment. Integrity pledge. ISO certification. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Next bidder is Kiara, 2,300 Incorporated. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. Signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment. Signed. Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized. Integrity pledge. Next bidder is ITP Construction Incorporated. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed. With proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, signed. With proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Integrity pledge. Next is RA Pahati Construction and Supply. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. The list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, included na pang minimum material testing equipment, with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Secretary certificate. Compliance to DO9 integrity pledge. Next bidder is Legazpi Premium Development Corporation. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed and notarized. With proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, signed with attached proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Secretary's certificate. Next is DK Hoxon Construction. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. With statement of availability of key personnel and contractor's certification on key personnel for the contract. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed. With proof of ownership. Minimum material testing equipment. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Hightone Construction and Development Corporation. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract. Contractors organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel for the contract. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to the contract, signed with proof of ownership. Secretary certificate, compliance to DO9, affidavit of site inspection. List of minimum material testing equipment with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Next is Welex Construction Incorporated. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. Supported by affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, signed with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Authority of signatory. Next is DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, with statement of availability of key personnel, and supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Additional technical remarks. Next is Center Waste Construction and Development Incorporated. With securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of minimum material testing equipment. List of major construction equipment, signed. With proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Integrity pledge. KL Construction and Supply. Jeps. With securing declaration. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract,
Pinahanap mo nga ito ngayon.
signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Additional technical requirements, integrity pledge. Next is NFH Construction and Supply. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. With key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed. With proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, signed. With proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Integrity pledge. Next is City Leon Shaw Construction and Training. Bid securing declaration, signed. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed and notarized for bid securing declaration. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment with proof of ownership. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Performance securing declaration, major security. Safety. Our last bidder for 25FL0050 is RS Cipian Construction and Tracking. Jeps. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of key personnel. with key person's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units, signed. With proof of ownership, list of minimum material testing equipment, signed with proof of ownership. Omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized. Special power of attorney, construction safety and health code. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening their technical proposal. And I have here with me the result of their eligibility requirements processed through our Civil Works application. And upon careful evaluation po, it was found that there are two bidders who fail the eligibility requirements. First is DPWH Construction. Expired fuel jets. Main balance. And pickup license category does not match to the contract profile. So,
Sufficient. It's
Sige, hindi mo natin. Please try ka mo kasi.
Pag consider ka, mapainla ko sa kanila sa CWA. Yung proseso that's
Kasi, Bulan Brgy.
expired fuel jets. Tapos, pickup.
tapos pickup. Ang category ng pickup niya, hindi pa pwede sa Guan of New York. Region A. Mr. Chair, I move po, i-check po ulit natin ang bids ni DPWH Sorsogon. May naka-attach po na updated field job certificate and pickup license na updated dito.
Okay, please proceed. DPWH.
Dapat region B. Kasi ang region A.
So let's open po ulit the technical proposal of DPWH Construction.
Field job certificate, pickup license, rate was sufficient para sa 200.
Pickup license.
Siguro region A lang ang kami ng pickup license. Mr. Chair, wala pong naka-attach na pickup license and updated na field job certificate of this. So, Mr. Chair, I move to declare po DPWH Construction, ineligible.
I second the motion.
Okay na. Hindi ba?
Si Dico. Si Dico option lang.
So I hereby declare DPWH ineligible for the reason that expired filter certification and certificate license does not certificate of.
Okay po. Next bidder is RR and Cabo Constructors Incorporated. Failed po siya sa work experience or SLCC. Work experience category does not match to the contract profile for major work category.
So, Mr. Chair, hindi po natin yan mababalidate, Mr. Chair, kasi ang work experience po is CWA lang po ang monitor. Therefore, Mr. Chair, I move to declare po RR and Cabo Construction Incorporated ineligible po.
I second the motion po.
RR and Cabo.
The second. SLCC.
Work experience is sufficient for
So
providing.
I hereby declare RR in Cabo ineligible for the reason that work experience
Sufficient work experience.
Okay po. So, since after opening the technical proposal and after the result of eligibility requirement, I move to declare the 20 bidders as eligible to participate in this bidding.
Second the motion for Mr. Chair.
with the concurrence of all BAC members and after reviewing all the bids submitted for contract ID number 25FL0050, I hereby declare that out of 22 bidders, only 20 have submitted only 20 have passed their eligibility and technical requirements, and 2 bidders is ineligible for the reasons mentioned earlier. We will now proceed to the opening of the financial proposal.
Let's proceed. Opening their financial proposal. Our first bidder for 25 FL00 is Hans Chuck Philippines Incorporated. Bid for summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 192,394,749 pesos and 99 centavos. 192,394,749 pesos and 99 centavos. No discount offered. Next is Monolithic Construction and Concrete Products Incorporated. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 191,066,166 pesos and 17 centavos. 191,066,166 pesos and 17 centavos. No discount offered. Next is Lorenzo Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow, summary of unit prices. Bid amount is 192,899,019 pesos and 20 centavos only. 192,899,019 pesos and 20 centavos only. No discount offered. Next is Amethyst, Horizon Builders and General Contractor and Development Corporation. Bid form, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 192,035,169 pesos and 37 centavos. 192,035,169 pesos and 37 centavos. No discount offered. Next is TR Construction Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 191,131,132 pesos and 91 centavos. 191,131,132 pesos and 91 centavos only. No discount offered. Next is RU Aquino Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 192,244,034 pesos and 45 centavos. 192,244,034 pesos and 45 centavos. No discount. Elite General Contractor and Development. Bid form, quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 192,421,024 pesos and 19 centavos. 192,421,024 pesos and 19 centavos. No discount offer. Next is Honeyville Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 191,263,060 pesos and 95 centavos. 191,263,060 pesos and 95 centavos. No discount offer. Next is Kiara 2300 Incorporated. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount 191,939,441 pesos and 19 centavos. 191,939,441 pesos and 19 centavos. No discount. Next is ITP Construction Incorporated. Bid form, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 192,499,583 pesos and 82 centavos. 192,499,583 pesos and 82 centavos. No discount offer. Next is RA Pahati Construction and Supply Incorporated. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of bid prices, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 191,806,378 pesos and 58 centavos. 191,806,378 pesos and 58 centavos. No discount offer. Legazpi Premium Development Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. The amount is 189,625,649 pesos and 90 centavos. 189,625,649 pesos and 90 centavos. No discount. Next is Hightone Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 190,098,140 985 pesos and 13 centavos. 190,090,985 pesos and 13 centavos only. No discount. Next is Welex Construction Incorporated. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 191,442,904 pesos and 17 centavos. 191,442,904 pesos and 17 centavos only. No discount offer. DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Bid form, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 192,607,500 pesos and 94 centavos. 192,607,500 pesos and 94 centavos. No discount offer. Next is Center Waste Construction and Development Incorporated. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of bid prices, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 191,070,497 and 81 pesos only. 81 centavos. 191,070,497 pesos and 81 centavos only. With a discount of 1.5% from the total bid amount. 191,070,497. Next is KL Construction and Supply. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 192,799,773 pesos and 41 centavos. 192,799,773 pesos and 41 centavos. No discount offer. NFH Construction and Supply. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, summary of bid prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 192,075,382 pesos and 27 centavos only. 192,075,382 pesos and 27 centavos only. No discount offer. Next is City Leoncio Construction and Trade. Bid form, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount is 191,456,376 pesos and 93 centavos. 191,456,376 pesos and 93 centavos. No discount offer. Last bidder is RS Sipian Construction and Trading. Bid form, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, cash flow, summary of unit prices. Bid amount is 192,883,782 pesos and 74 centavos only. 192,883,782 pesos and 74 centavos only. No discount offer. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening the bids scheduled for today.
Reminders. All submitted documents will undergo bid evaluation. The Hope reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding or not award the contract in situations under Section 41 in the implementing rules and regulations of the Republic Act 9184. For the compliance under Section 32 in the implementing rules and regulations of the Republic Act 9184, members of the BAC, staff and personnel, Secretariat and TWG as well as observers are prohibited from making or accepting any communication with any bidder regarding the evaluation of their bids until the issuance of the notice of award. However, the BAC through its Secretariat may ask in writing the bidder for a clarification of its bid. All responses to request for clarification shall be made in writing. So meron po kong tanong? Wala na. Since we have no more matters to discuss, this bid opening is now adjourned. Thank you.